達也です。結構前に友人のルイとやってた、NBA2K という NBA の、ゲームですね、やっていきたいと思います。じゃあね、これマイキャリアっていう、ゲームモードなんですけど、これはオリジナルの選手を作ってそれになりきって、やるという、ゲームモードになりますんで、空想の世界だけど NBA の気分を味わいつつ、ゲームやっていきましょう。じゃあ試合をプレイ。前回マリオメーカーうまくいかなかったんだけど、回線治りました。よかったよかった。というわけで試合は相手は誰だと。このゲームね、はい、ローディングとかあってこういう広告みたいなのがね入るんですよ。
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, we've got Larry Nance. Sexton is out there with Stith. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Porter at the 3. Greg, at the beginning of every season. Look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Bell comes in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. And then for Dallas, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Junior subbed in for Hardaway. Now, here's Sexton. He had 15 points last outing. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Cauley Stein finds Doncic.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Passes to Sexton. Off target from outside. Dallas leading by 8. And here they go. Here's Brunson. And too long on the shot. Brunson against Stith. Pass to Osman. Wide open. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. This their first chance this season.
That was worth the price of admission. And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Here is Stith. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Osman.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Doncic banked in off the glass. Junior's got 6 points.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team-first attitude on display.
There's Sexton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Doncic looking it over. The dish to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
Outside, Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. the pass to Bell.
取れそうだっ
Sexton against Doncic. Back to Bell. Sexton for three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear.
Oh, nice.
They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Osman after Luka Doncic's bucket.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Doncic. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
アシスト
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
The Cavaliers trail by 13.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
惜しい取れそうだった
Here's Osman. Cauley Stein defending. Looking to end the run. Doncic with the block.
Junior doing a nice job there, making sure that shot didn't get up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
いやー
Garland's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Curry comes in for Doncic. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Here's Garland after the Mavericks pick up 3. Great tee that time from
ルイ
Curry.
なせっかくルイのためにいろいろとや
Here's
ってるの
Doncic.
にあいつが
And Junior throws it down hard.
すげえ
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside, Sexton. Out to the right wing. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
前に出すぎた
It's going to be on Junior. The Cavaliers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. First one falls for.
ああ交代
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
交代
I
中
mean,
の休
think
憩
about it.
中は
About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
ナイスアシス
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
イエイ
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
Andre Drummond is out there with Nance. Then there's Stith. Then it's Porter. And it's Garland in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. He continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Pass to Porter. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Nice.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence.
Mercy, mercy me.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And a wide open look for Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 6 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Down low. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And that's 20 points for Junior.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Stiff against Brunson. It's tipped and stolen by Cauley Stein. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Larry Nance. The Mavericks also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. Now, here's Garland. Floats one. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here is Steph. 5 points in the game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. Boy, I love that from Junior. Excellent anticipation and pretty good bounce on display, too.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. To the right side. Clock at 6. Garland. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Doncic with it. Garland picks him up. And the dunk by Doncic.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here is Steph. Outside, Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Garland, the pass to Porter. And here is Drummond. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. 1:25 left now here in the second. Drummond passes to Steph. It's good. Steph's got 7 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Stiff against Brunson. Pass to Thompson. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he really turned it up a notch. building some momentum.
And Junior throws it down.
Well, when you play with Junior's level of desire, you simply do not go down easy.
The Cavaliers shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. 36 seconds left to play here in the second
ディ
quarter.
フェンスとリバウンドが強いっていう選手ですね。
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Doncic. 5 to shoot.
バスケで
17-foot shot on the way. Garland, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half.
まあバスケでグッてくるや多分出てくるじゃない
They get a hand on it.
クソ
Here's Porter. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been out.
すごいね。前半でどんだけなね。普通やっぱ10点取れるだけでもすごいのに、30点、7リバウンド、7アシスト。
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
人間ですわ。さすが。
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Bell comes in for Larry Nance. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Garland in for Stiff. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Cobb comes in for Hardaway. Junior's checked in for Doncic. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Cobb. Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Yes.
Mavericks leading by 22. And Junior throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
でもまあ人によってはね、向き不向きあるもん。俺はこういうのすごい使いやすい。扱いやすい。
And here is Burke. He has 5. And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Gordon?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Count it.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Osman. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Stood on the wing. Misses the 3.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. The D was all over it, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
To the inside, Paulie Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And there's the pass to Osman. Kicks to Thompson. Doncic against Sexton. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. No good on the free throw.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Jetty Osman. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's Sexton penetrating. The teardrop falls in. Sexton's got 12 points in just the second half.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They double him with Junior. Here's Garland. Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Sexton against Doncic. All alone. McKinney, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is why you must clog the lanes. Once Junior spots one, he forces you to be aggressive defensively.
And both free throws good for Junior. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Garland. Brunson covering. Passes it to McKinney. Here's Thompson. Shoots over Brunson, and it's off the back rim, no good. And Doncic, here we go. Count that bucket. And it's 9 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Junior. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Garland kicks to McKinney. The Mavericks pull it in. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Doncic.
No stopping Junior here. The assertive slam, hot off the drive, just overwhelms the D.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic with the steal. Now Brunson. He's got 9. And they double up Doncic. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
And Cauley-Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Now, here's Sexton. Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Dallas Mavericks. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Garland. Bell is out there with Zizic. Then it's Exum. And it's Windler in at the three, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Windler. Doncic with the block. And they're able to recover. The second chance effort. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And it's Doncic missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. Here's Exum. Bell trying to break loose. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Doncic outside. Berea with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Berea. Here's Exum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's
that is.
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. First free throw is good. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Hardaway for 3, connects from three-point range.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Here's Zizic, guarded by Powell. Here's Exum, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't.
A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Dwight Powell, and Doncic is subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Barea. Pass to Cauley-Stein. They double him with Drummond. Barea finds Doncic. Over Porter, and it's Dallas with another.
Hey, when Junior gets inside like that, he knows that's money.
Here is Steph. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal, and it's the Mavericks on the break. Junior with the ball. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Barea, the pass to Junior. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Sexton. 6 to shoot. And Wright pulls it down. Here's Barea. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long.
レベルアップみたいな感じです、これは。本当に。やったー。ピーチイベントお疲れ様です。関係者のね、イベント。あ、こういうね、 スポンサー登録してるんでね、こういうスポンサーのオフィスに行きましょう。こんな感じでね、レベルアップスキルね、これを取るのに有料なんだよ。ここら辺ちょっと安くしてくれてもいいなと思うんですよね。どれにしよう。
Eye on the prize in the battlefield. I'm ready to blow. Batter here while you acting different. I'm with the cavalry, saying all I need to compete, my darling. Step to the left. Now I gotta go to best. To the real. Know the rest. All I let it stream. All I need to compete,
これね、色がね、見たら分かるブロンズ、シルバー、ゴールド、レッドウィーの順番で、これレベル高い。能力あるんだけど、僕はこれとこれがね、この2つめっちゃ強いからね、欲しくて取りました。ちなみにこれ確定って言ったけどね、確定になった。確定になってる。前ね、変えれたんですよ。やっぱり確定ってやつね、変えられるんだよ、これ。普通に。すごいよね。だから付け替えが可能なんですよ。いきますか。ナイバーフットっていうのは、マッチっす。マッチでね、さっきね、その報酬をもらえるらしいから、報酬をもらいに行きましょう。で、これもう21作目のゲームだからね、このネイバーフットっていうのもいろいろ変わっていて、今回ね、めちゃめちゃ変わってるから全くわかんない。どこに行きゃいいのって感じ。さっき言ってたオフィスってどこなんっていう感じ。行くけど、オフィスどこなんだろうな。マジでわからん。ここは違う。違う。行き止まりでしょこれで。じゃないね、違うね。わかんないんだよな、これ。こういうのあるのかな、本当に。日本じゃね、ガキンチョがね、ヤンキーなガキンチョがやるぐらいだけど、海外だとこういうのよくあるのかな。こういうペイントっつうのかなんつうか、わかんないんだけど。さっきの裏口写真違う。本当にどうかわかんないんだよな。違う。ハロウィン仕様なんだね、今ね。ハロウィンか、そういえば。すり抜けられる。そうなんだ。マジかよ。これ、中入れるんだかも。ここかな、違う。マジでどこいチーム違うな。オフィスはどこだ、どこだ、ここじゃね、なんかめっちゃ綺麗だし。ちげえわ。 あれでも VC、あれここじゃないの？ここじゃないの？いつもこの VC とかって本当にここじゃないの？マジ。あ、ここだ。もう中入らないんだね。はい、ありがとう。というわけで、じゃあね、また次試合どうしようかな。一応ね、こうやって、そっか。いいや、試合行きまーす。どんどん試合してね、能力上げていきましょう。すごいよね、この人1年目で、まだ8
At
点途上なん
2K,
だよ。
we are all about doing our part to helping achieve social justice worldwide.
So today we are launching a new series in partnership with the Spring Hill Company to address injustice and explore how we can achieve the goal of equity and equality.
It's called Uninterrupted, and here's Maria Taylor with the first episode titled More Than a Vote.
珍しいよな。ゲームで CM があるって。でも OK です。じゃあ行きましょう。
Welcome, and with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. A look at the Magic starting group. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Vucevic and Dallas. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game.
Junior's checked in for Dallas. Augustine looking around. Pass to Fournier. Back to Augustine. Pass to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Fournier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
To the middle, Doncic. And Junior throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Augustine. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the deep post.
And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Bounce pass from Augustine. Here's Vucevic. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Doncic with it. Defended now by Fournier. And the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Augustine passes to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Augustine passes to Fournier. Now Vucevic. Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Craig. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Doncic kicks to Curry. And Junior throws it down.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Here are the Magic now, trailing by 5. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Curry looking it over. The pass to Doncic. Feeds it to Doncic. Over Ennis. And it's Junior missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Ennis, good.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Curry passes to Junior. Orlando grabs the miss. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Fultz kicks to Ennis. Back to Fultz. Poke loose, out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Trey Burks checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's Carter Williams. That one drops for him. Carter Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Burke dishes to Curry. Finney-Smith passes to Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Well, just attack the defense time and time again. Junior knows what constant pressure he can apply.
Well, in shoe news, we saw that Junior signed on with one of the heavy hitters. A big moment for him as he becomes a member of the Nike team.
Nike marketing must have made a great presentation, Greg, to land Junior. Great to see a player like Junior continue to work hard and get his own shoe deal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Hunter Williams dishes to Vucevic. Kicks it to Ennis. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, just phenomenal work from Nikola Vucevic. Takes rebounding the basketball very seriously on both ends.
Orlando shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Mavericks making a switch here. Cobb's checked in. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Some nice passing here by Dallas. In the corner, Powell with it. Back to Doncic. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Junior's a smart player, so I'm not at all surprised to see him run the pick and roll to perfection.
Carter Williams kicks to Aminu. He dishes it to Fultz. Shoots over Doncic. Fultz, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
He gets that one. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Carter Williams with it. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Orlando.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Cobb. Trey Burke is out there with Junior. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. The Magic trail by 4. And here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Carter Williams. Pass to Fultz. He can't get that one to fall. Mavericks leading by 3. To the middle, and here we go. Burke heading to the hoop.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vucevic. Dishes it to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Burke finds Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Aminu. Finney Smith passes to Junior, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Sure, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Doncic. The Magic trail by 5. Now Fultz. Outside Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Cobb. Shoots. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Greg, you can see the talent that Hendricks Cobb possesses. He looks like a player who is bound for stardom.
Cobb has that it factor about him when he plays. Everything comes so easy for him. With his talent.
長袖に着替える。短パンだったんだけどね。ちょっと超
Look for Dallas. Junior's checked in for Dwight Powell. Seth Curry comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Trey Burke. The Magic also changing it up. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well,
that is authority right there.
It was.
これもね、得意技の一つなんですよね。こいつね。
Augustine against Doncic. Here's Augustine. 6 points for him. And the pass to Fournier. To the left wing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Junior with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams. And that one drops. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Back to Augustine. Releases. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 8.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Curry dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Cobb's got 6 here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Carter-Williams kicks to Isaac. Pass to Fournier. Outside for Carter-Williams. Doncic against Fournier. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk. But with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. James Ennis comes in for DJ Augustine. Here's Porzingis. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis has any number of tools on the offensive end, but a nice high percentage look there.
1:37 left to play here in the half. Carter-Williams with it. Fires the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Junior with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
For Dallas, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. And here's Fournier. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence in getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
No question, he got bumped on that shot. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Doncic comes with the double team. Ennis with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Fournier gets a wide-open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Fournier's got the game tied up here for the Magic. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. And they're pushing it up. The shot's good from Fournier.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Curry. Right side Porzingis. Down low. And Doncic throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Carter Williams against Doncic. Now here's Carter Williams inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar... So go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Doncic comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. And so in the game for the Magic, Carter Williams is out there with Fultz. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Ennis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Fultz the pass to Carter Williams. Back to Fultz. Out left to the wing. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. They get it again. And Aminu kicks to Carter Williams. Another miss by Orlando.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Junior throws it down hard.
Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
Orlando trailing here. Ennis taking his time here. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And the dunk by Powell.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
Lets a floater go. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Carter Williams.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Powell. And it's Powell slamming it down.
Well, that's the incredible leaping ability from Dwight Powell. Just jams it home.
Doncic against Carter Williams. Passes to Fultz. The wide open look here for Vucevic. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's Porzingis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Bangs home the trifecta. Ennis has got his third basket of the night.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
And Junior throws it down.
Well, that is anything but your run-of-the-mill dunk there. I mean, that is a showstopper.
You know, that was straight out of the dunk contest. Double clutches and powers down the reverse. Wow. Doncic with the block.
Oh, how about that hustle from Junior? Send it back.
Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Fultz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks leading. Now, Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Well, this is all about the varied skill set that Junior brings to the table. He can overwhelm opponents with all he brings on the offensive end.
Carter Williams against Doncic. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It almost feels like Hendricks Cobb has been marked for greatness his whole life. It's remarkable that this guy has not only lived up to, he has exceeded those expectations.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for foul. Here's Fultz, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
The Magic trail by 7. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Down low. And it's Vucevic missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 9 points. And there's the pass to Aminu. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dallas leading by 9. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis passes to Junior. Back to Porzingis. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Curry against Carter Williams. Pass to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Ennis in the corner. The tray. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 8th assist in the game.
キャプチャーボードを通して配信してる。キャプチャーボードを通して、キャプチャーボードしてる。してるよ。
making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
してるよ。だから。
Free throw good, Curry.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
全然コメントしてんの気づかなかった。ルイ来ただ。あ、でもさっきか。1分前か。じゃあ大丈夫。キャプチャーを通して配信してるよ。
And both free throws good for Curry.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Magic trail by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter, and Fultz gets it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Doncic kicks to Curry, and Junior throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Carter Williams. He's got 6. To the paint. Off target at the rim.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Curry uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Right wing. Tries from 16, and it's Vucevic missing. Doncic passes to Cobb. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's how you convert through contact. Cobb simply doesn't believe in backing down.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw drops in for Cobb. 5 seconds left in the third. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Fournier, that's for 2. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get... And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, defense, great job. Talking, helping, terrific, all right? Stay with it.
And Rick Carlisle moments ago amped up about their defensive effort, just telling them to stay the course.
And there is nothing a coach likes more than when all 5 guys are sacrificing to get stopped.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas. Doncic out there with Cobb. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. Pass to Carter Williams. Back to Fultz. Over Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Cobb, and it's in there.
Love the heart and hustle from Cobb, doing all he can to keep the possession alive.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Mavericks leading by 18. Doncic outside. Runs in the pass to Doncic. From deep. And no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Over in the corner, Fultz. Off target from three-point range.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach, Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot, easy.
to the right wing. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Carter Williams against Brunson. Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man, Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
The pass to Brunson. Junior with it. Isaac with the steal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fournier. Cobb comes with the double team. Launches it. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Bucket is good.
I love to see unselfish play from Junior. Takes the assist rather than forcing a shot of his own.
Fultz with the ball. Outside Fournier. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Cobb. Mavericks leading by 20. Dallas moving the ball around. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Cobb. Junior's got 42 in the game. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
To the inside, Isaac with the steal. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Carter Williams. Four on the clock. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
もう一試合やろっかな。グッドニュースです。驚異的なプレーのおかげであなたの人気がの応援をすごいね。これはかなりの向上材料がないです。はい、了解です。ほほん。承諾。これ、ダンクいつもめっちゃやる。試合の勝利か。あ、でもこれあれなのかな？どうなんだろう。やったらそれを、得意なのがねえな。これか、やっぱり。ポップアンダーシュート、ピックアンドロールか。ポップステップレイヤー、ユーロステップ、 ゲータレード。ゲータシングル、ブラウンシュク、なかなかいい商品です。してきてるな。はい。了解。名前、何にしよう。ちょっと今こういうのは、トンチッチっていう名前してんだよな。GD ゲータレードでしょ。どうしよう。センスがねえからな、こういうの。ゲータレードってどういう、多分 GATE の後がわかんないんだけど。ロゴはまあ、マブスでいいか。マブス。カラー。いやー、これ微妙。待って。間違えた。こんな色やだよ。間違えたし、もう。タンクリか。くそー。さっきの色になっちゃった。あんな色、ダサいのに。そうだよね。最低で。これは金でいいよ。その違いです。これなぁ、どうシュートがとっても苦手な選手だからどうしよう。
Eye on the prize in the battlefield. I'm ready to blow up out of here. While you acting different, I'm with the cavalry. Saying all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stare to the left. Now I got the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. All I let it stream. All I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stare to the left. Now I got the best to deposit. I feel the real. Know the rest, 100s, 20s, 50s, love it. I never was a complainer in the first place. Only suck when you fumble and but it shouldn't when it really was never your race. Keep pacing, keep on the pavement. What's for you's for you. That is back to the basics. You see leather coupe armor, and I got G's on me. 40 a show. Headed to the bankroll, I deserve the globe. Headed to the pre-show, we don't need a. I'ma need to focus. I'm about to blow. For the no, I feel the energy up in me. About to grab the world. Just wrote a love letter to your moving for under first. About to give you something never seen. Break it down. I'm not just on the dirt. I never know. Dream all I need to compete, my darling. Broke. Stand to the left. Now I got it.
なんでだ今コントローラー効かなかった。ちょっと休憩行ってくるんで、このままロードで。
I've never been afraid of doing anything, but I always wanted to be able to do something that had meaning and purpose to it.
The doubt comes from within, me wondering, am I qualified? And I had to discover I'm more than qualified.
People told me what I couldn't do, or people told me what I wasn't going to be. I was able to overcome that.
We are tired, we are frustrated, and we are scared for our lives.
We are the change, and each of us has a critical role to play.
To fight against prejudice, to be allies. I understand you. I hear you.
I feel empowered.
It doesn't matter how high the wall is, I'm gonna climb it.
We have a chance, an opportunity right now to change our history, our future, everything.
In the upcoming months, 2K and Uninterrupted are teaming up to bring you a wide range of stories, all encompassing the need for social change. Because no matter your background, we all have the opportunity to create real and lasting change. But it has to start right now. So let's talk about what your vote can do in this election and in every election. It can affect voter suppression, educational opportunities, our healthcare systems. We can make a change. If you want to check out the voting rules in your state, visit vote.org. More Than a Vote explores the issues that are facing us.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony. And hey, Dave.
Well, the ceremony...
Thank you, D.A. So the New York starting five. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Dotson in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hart. Reagan Knight. Six Nations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside, Doncic kicks to Brunson. Intercepted. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Marks, guarded by Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Dwight Powell. Curry's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Doncic outside. This is to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And really nice work from Junior there, showing off his ability to size up the defense, then make the right decision.
Ntilikina passes to Portis. Down low. The shot's good from Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
To the middle, and Junior throws it down.
Well, Junior on the inside establishes his position, and then just an elevator to get up.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. 8-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 5 to the paint. There's Portis, and the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein in great position to reject that shot. You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? And you know that's a highlight because look at the people still buzzing after that play from Junior.
Here's Ntilikina. Passes it to Dotson. Knocked loose and stolen by Junior. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Winners. They can't stop the run with that one. The Mavericks trailing. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
Robbie's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Taj Gibson's checked in for Bobby Portis. Ntilikina looking it over. Shot's good by Gibson.
Tough to throw Gibson off. When he's looking to score, he powers through whatever defense is there and gets it done.
And Bones, he's got a 7-foot wingspan. Certainly the defensive potential is there for Frank Ntilikina.
Well, the questions have always been about the other end and whether or not Frank can find a way to score more efficiently on a nightly basis. Still young and still some room to grow.
Ntilikina passes to Dotson. .135 left to play in the first. Here's Marks, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
.130 left in the first. Clock at 6.
Taking some more pride on the defensive end. Cauley Stein being disruptive on that possession.
A shot by Curry, no good. New York trailing. Here's Ntilikina. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ntilikina kicks it over to Marks. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Pass to Junior. Outside Curry. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Swiped away. To the wing right side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to get open is Gibson. Ntilikina can't hit.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. The pass to Marks. Here's Dotson. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And we'll be back with you shortly. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
You know, I think the underdog story started when I was a kid.
And Greg, playing with the chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you?
Oh, yes, sir. Cauley-Stein positioned himself early and then found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Marks. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Detroit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The shot by Hart was no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Winners. New York, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter, and the basket is good. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Harkins. Here's Marks. Cauley-Stein defending. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Gibson. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Marks. And they get it. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Marks has got 8.
Ntilikina showing his role right there as a distribution player.
And the Mavericks call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively.
Here's Dotson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pulls up, high post, and it's Junior with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now the pass to Robinson. Here's Marks. The shot comes out. Nice D from Porzingis. Burke dishes to Doncic. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Robinson passes to Marks. To end the cold streak. Second chance shot. That shot off, and the Mavericks going the other way now. To the inside. Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting time. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cobb comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Seth Curry in for Burke. And a switcher also for New York. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
First free throw is good. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Taj Gibson doing a good job of just getting the hands up, and then the instincts come into play with the block.
Here's Ntilikina. Inside, Gibson. Basket counts.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Doncic. Dotson with the rebound. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Ntilikina. 7 points in the game. Curry with the steal.
Freakish. Man overboard.
Wow.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Marks. He's got 8. 3-pointer. The shot will not fall. And so it's Dallas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Knicks, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Dotson in its shooting guard. And that one's good. Doncic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Harkless. Here's Randall. True on the 14-footer. Randall's got 9.
Now you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Brunson kicks to Powell. There's the dish to Junior. Back to Powell. Doncic right side. And they double up Doncic. It's good. 7 points in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ntilikina passes to Dotson. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 7. Pass to Dotson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Junior's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brunson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Passes to Ntilikina. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dotson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Junior the pass to Brunson. And Doncic gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Dotson. He has 5. They need this. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Brunson. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can see Porzingis, a great job as a big to run the floor and help get that 3.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Randall down low. Guarded by Powell. Randall no good.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get...
Substitution.
1:12 left in the third. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Knicks. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Harkless. Bullock, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bullock's got his first bucket of the night. Dallas leading by 20 to the inside. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Dotson's checked in for Wayne Ellington. Here's Junior. Pops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
32 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Gibson. Pass to Dotson. Here's the teardrop.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Knicks with the rebound. And a fast break now for New York. From 13, Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got 9.
Hurting you now from there as Ntilikina's finding his range on those shots.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Cobb. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. 2 on the clock. The Knicks rebound, but they recover it. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Way to stick with it right there as Ntilikina able to keep it going with the activity.
Outside Curry, inside, and stolen by Portis. Here's Dotson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Portis. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Ntilikina. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his third foul so far. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Portis kicks it over to Marks. Feeds to Gibson. That's tipped. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Goes up off the inbound, and he makes that one. Junior's got 13 points in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Gibson. Passes it to Dotson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. New York, no good that time either. And Junior throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Here's Junior. And Doncic throws it down.
Can one bucket be louder than another? That two-pointer certainly was a big bang.
Out to the wing. Here's Knox. And he banks in the layup.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. And good that time.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Ellington the pass to Gibson. Over Porzingis. No good from Gibson. Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. The offensive rebound. Porzingis passes to Junior. Tries again. He lays it in. Junior's got 40 points.
moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Gibson. And there's the pass to Knox. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Burke kicks to Junior. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Burke. Three-pointer right. The rebound by Gibson. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Knox, guarded by Doncic. Here's Portis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Last 2分か。
1:51 left in the game. And the dunk by Doncic.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
So it's Neely Kina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Passes it to Randall. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Doncic right side. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Junior.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Good on the second free throw. And 101 left here in the 4th quarter. Ellington with it. Six to shoot. Kicks to Bullock. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To the middle, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Junior.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Fades back. No good from Gibson.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Barea dishes to Junior. Right outside. Back to Doncic. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
この配信、アーカイブを見ていただいて、よかった人はチャンネル登録、高評価、コメント等々よろしくお願いします。Twitter や、Facebook、Instagram の、URL も概要欄に載せているのでよかったらフォローもお願いします。じゃあ、どうもありがとうございました。バイバイ。